Sneak Crew? This your boy Reggie J Sneaks coming at you guys today with a new video. As you guys see, we right out the side of Nike, about to go in this factory store and see what they have sitting on the shelf on the back wall, as well as even in the aisles, in the men's section, kids section, as well as even the ladies section. So make sure you guys go ahead and stop what you guys are doing. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe right now. And also throughout the video, make sure you guys go ahead and get down in the comment section below and let me know which shoe is your favorite. But with that being said, you guys, don't forget to drop a like, and we finna go ahead and get straight into it. I already drove past the front door and they say all footwear is additional 20% off. So let's see if they have any good deals in here. So if you guys are ready for today's video, go ahead and drop a like right now, and let's go ahead and get straight into it. Sneaker, we finally made it into Nike factory store. Starting off in the men's section, they have additional 30 off the entire back wall. So we're gonna pan through from starting off from a size 7 and working our way up. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the whole video, because we will be checking out the heat section at the end of the video. That'll be on the way out, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that as well. But starting off, we did find these Air Trainer 1s in a size 7, as well as these Air Hirachis in the black and white colorway. They both were still going for retail, but you guys still got the additional 30% off, so that still made them a good price to pick them up if you guys like those shoes. We also ended up finding these Air Max 90s and the all over gray suedes. You guys can have those in 3 different colors of suede with a little bit of hits of black. Those are pretty clean as well. We also end up finding some Nike boots sitting in here as well. They actually had a few sizes of them in there, but they only wanted $79 for them. This one was a size 7, and we did find 2 more pairs, so that made a total of 3. And we've been finding this same silhouette of shoe popping up at the Ross. So make sure you guys go ahead and check them out at Ross if you guys find them for anything less than 80 bucks. But we also end up finding some more MX 90s, as well as some Nike free runs that we've been finding at Ross as well. They wanted still 120 for these Nike free runs, as well as we've been finding these at the Ross as well for 25 bucks. So now I'm starting to see why you guys want me to start picking up the Air Zoom Victory Tour 2s, because as you guys can see, they go way over $25, as well as these Air Max, as well as these Nike Waffle 1s. We've been finding those in different colorways at Burlington and here and there at Ross sometimes. But we also found these Nike basketball shoes in here, which are going to be the PG 6s, and which we found in a size 7.5, which converts to a women's size 9. They still want a retail price, which was $120, but you still got that additional 30 off the back wall. And we also end up finding these Air Jordan 1 lows in all over white and gold colorway, size 8, and they still was going for retail, which was $135, but you guys did get the additional 30. So if you guys like those shoes, make sure you guys go ahead and pop up in the Nike outlet and see if you guys can find those. As well as we did find some more Kyrie Infinities in a white and red colorway. And we end up finding the LeBrons that's still sitting around here. We've been finding these in here for a while. Nobody saw I pick these things up, and the prices just still keep going down and down on them. And we also end up finding these shoes still sitting around as well. We found these, I feel like, at the Nike outlet a few times ago when we first came here a while back. More Affinity Kyries popping up as well for $130. I want to show those just because we do be finding those same Kyrie Infinities in different colorways at Burlington. So if you guys find that shoe at Burlington, make sure you guys go ahead and pick them up, because you know the most that Burlington charge those shoes for is going to be 65 bucks, no more than 70 bucks. And we also found these at the Burlington as well, which is going to be the Air Tune Max, same colorway, same everything, and they were still wanted $129 for them. And at Burlington, we found them in there for 50 bucks. So make sure you guys go ahead and shop around, man. If you guys find certain shoes at Nike outlet, and if you guys not sure how much they're going for, make sure you guys go ahead and do your research on eBay, as well as Mercari, whichever one you're selling on, before you guys go ahead and pick a shoe up, because you guys don't want to pick up something and you guys could have shopped around and got a better deal. So make sure you guys do your research before you guys decide to pull the trigger on any shoe that you guys found while sourcing out here at these stores. But once again, we ended up finding some more soccer cleats going for $250, but it actually came with everything, which was the box, the bag, as well as the shoes. So make sure you guys have all the equipment when you guys are trying to buy those soccer cleats, because they do go for a lot, but they only sell for that much when you guys have everything that it comes with. And moving along right down this aisle, we still finding more Nike Air Maxes, as well as Nike Hirachis as well, size 9 on these as well, and they only wanted $79 for those, as well as these Air Maxes right here as well. We found in their size 9, which is going to be the Air Max Tracks. They had a lot of these shoes repeating themselves, and like these Blazers right here, they had them in there for 110, size 9.5, but they had a lot of sizes, even in the bigger sizes, which I'll show you guys later on once we get down those. We also ended up finding some more Nike soccer cleats that we found in the previous Nike vlog when we came to this Nike outlet. So I wanted to just show you guys that they were still sitting around as well. We ended up finding these Nike slippers, which is the Nike Offline 3.0s, and like a peach colorway. The last time we found those Nike Offline slippers, which was in a Uno colorway. Now still panning through the men's section, we find it at the size 9, 9.5, and 10. We found these Air Max 1s in here as well. Clean colorway, had a jean material on the top as well as like a vintage look on the midsole and outsole of the shoe that kind of tied in with the laces. You guys let me know if you guys are feeling these. I would have picked them up if they had them in my size, but they were still in the size 9, going for retail. But I found them on the back wall, so I would have got additional 30. So I would have actually picked those up because I do like me some Air Max 1s. But you guys let me know if you guys are feeling those down in the comments down below. But we also kept on panning through the back wall, size 10, and to find these ACG Magdas sitting on the back wall as well. And once again, bigger sizes, but as you guys can see, those Air Maxes are still sitting there as more as the Blazers. And then if you guys can still see, we still have doubles and triples of a lot of shoes still repeating themselves. And I just want to show you guys things that was new that we didn't see the last time when we stopped up at this Nike outlet, which was this shoe right here as well. We didn't see, which was the Kyrie Low in this colorway. We did find Kyrie Lows at Burlington in a different colorway, but not that one, so we're still clean seeing that one in there as well. We also end up finding these Air Max Tunes, but in the silver and black colorway, size 10, going for $170, which was still retail, which is weird because the other colorway that we found at Burlington and at Ross, they still had them in there for a sale price, but they had that silver colorway going for retail. We also end up finding some Zoom Freak 3s in here, and this blue and white colorway going for $70, size 10. Then we found some more Kyries in here and a black, white, and red colorway, still going for retail of $130, but in a size 10.5. Also some more Kyries, but this one would be in Kyrie black and red colorway, and the same Infinity sneaker as well. We didn't find this Nike Jordan shoe, but it was a Team Jordan shoe, and we found a plethora of these all over the store, and they were going to be called the Point Line Jordans, and they actually couldn't, the sticker was really blurred out, you couldn't really see it, but they wanted $80 for the shoe. And you guys are going to see right now, we're going to find so many more pairs of that same shoe, going from size 10.5 all the way down to size 12. And I didn't want to keep showing you guys those, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys that they did have more of those Zoom Freak 3s and that same white and brown colorway that we found, the same exact colorway at Burlington, and more of those same Point Line Jordan shoes all over. And I mean all over, just like when we found those Oswego's at Burlington, all over in the kids section. There go some more and more of those Zoom Freak 3s. And this is why I decided to just go ahead and end off the men's section, because we kind of was just finding the same things over and over. Maybe little oddball shoes in here like this one right here, but most of the shoes from size 10.5 all the way down to size 15 in the men's section was pretty much all over the same shoes all over again. And if it wasn't those, it was just little hits and gems of like the running shoes, the typical Nike Air Maxes that we already been finding. So I decided to leave out of the men's section, jump over here to the women's section, which I found these Air Force One mids in a white and black colorway, which was really clean. They still had them in there for retail, size 8.5 in women's and a size 7 in men's. And speaking of Uno shoes, earlier when we were talking about the Offline 3 slippers, we also ended up finding this Zoom Freak 3 in an Uno colorway. As you guys can see, had the red, green, as well as even the cards on the back where your ankle goes in at, which was still pretty clean. They had them in there for $100. Also, can't go wrong with some more Kyrie Infinities, even in the kids and women's section, going for $60. And we also end up finding some Air Up Tempos in an all over sail colorway with the gum bottom soles in there, going for $75. Not bad at all. And finishing things off in the kids section, we found these Vapormax in a white, blue, and black colorway. Very clean, 3.5 wide. But they still wanted $190 for them, but you got the additional 30 off the back wall, so it still wasn't a bad find finding those in the kids section, as well as these Blazer, all over white, silver swoosh, came with a different pair of laces. They were a size 4Y, and they only wanted $65 for those as well. Now, ending off the kids section, we did find a lot, and I mean a lot, of these Air Force One lows in an all over brown colorway. They had a lot of different sizes on them, but they were all going for the same price of $70, which is still not bad if you guys like those sneakers. Now, what you guys all been waiting for, which is the heat section in the front of the store right before you guys leave out. They had the Brotherhood sitting in there for retail, but you got the additional 30 off of those as well. Now, one thing I didn't ask them was if you got the additional 20 on top of the 30, which would make all these shoes half off. which kind of make me think that because after actually filming these, people bought these shoes up, which is this one right here is going to be the Nike Dunk Low, going for 110 with additional 30. And if you guys get the additional 20, or if you guys have any other coupons, 50 bucks for some dunks ain't bad at all, and it's not bad at all. As well as they did have these Air Jordan 14s in there, and the winterized ones, which ain't bad as well, going for store retail, which it did say 210 at the bottom, and they did have it for 215 right there with additional 30. And last but not least was these Air Force One all over white. Did have a blue swoosh with the gum bottoms, going in there for 150, which wasn't bad. Clean colorway for a shoe. And that's gonna be the end of the video, Sneak Crew. We went in there, checked out the men's side, kids side, as well as the ladies side. The only section that didn't have anything that was still new or anything from the last time we started off at this outlet was the ladies section, so that's why you guys didn't see too much from it. But we also still checked out the men's section as well as the heat section they had in the front with the little returns here and there. And I'm glad I checked that out when I first got in there, because when I left out, a lot of the things was already taken off there, like the Dunk Low as well as those Air Jordan 14s was already gone. So I guess somebody came in and bought those up while I was out there panning through the aisles. But you guys let me know which shoe was your favorite from today's haul from the Nike outlet. Once again, out here in Keeler, Illinois. So if you guys are out here in the suburbs, make sure you guys go ahead and check this one out. But with that being said, you guys, in the meantime, between time, Reggie J Sneakers, see you guys on the next one. So I'm up out of here. Peace.